Okay, moving on from LeBron James, the Pacers are up 1-0 in the series of round 1 of the 2018 NBA playoffs. Do the Pacers have an actual chance to beat LeBron James and the Cavaliers?
You know what? I think the Pacers actually do have a chance. To say that they don't have a chance is ignoring the spirit of competition. We all know what Victor Oladipo is capable of. We all know Miles Turner is an up-and-coming talent. Sabonis was a great pickup for that team. And Lance Stevenson always plays up to LeBron's level, but he always ups his level whenever he plays against LeBron. So I think they definitely have a chance. However, I'm still going to have to take Cleveland in this series simply because of the fact I don't think LeBron's going to let himself get knocked out in the first round to a team that isn't top 2 seed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Pacers really have any realistic chance of winning. LeBron's still the triple-double in Game 1. He's still LeBron James. There's no beating LeBron James. He's won 21 straight first-round playoff games. He's not going to lose another. He's won 21 straight. He wins in the first round. He moves on. He usually does in a sweep. This time it's going to take 5 games. If you go look at Vegas, Cleveland still is minus 240 to win. So they're still huge favorites against Indiana. I also think LeBron came in sort of passive. He mentioned in the media that he's going to take a different approach in Game 2. He needs to come out strong. I think if LeBron doesn't come out strong, then that's going to be a big issue with him. If he doesn't come out strong, come out aggressive, then they could lose the series, but I doubt that's going to happen. It really depends on LeBron James. If he wants them to win the series, he'll take over the game. And there's no one on Indiana that can possibly stop him. It's not like Victor Oladipo is going to be able to compete with LeBron James. They don't have any other stars. Cleveland still has Kevin Love. LeBron still had a triple-double in Game 1. Last time he lost Game 1, I don't have the stats up right here, but he always bounces back in dominant fashion. He doesn't lose 2 games in a row. I completely expect the same thing to happen in Game 2 through Game 5.
Okay. I think saying that Indiana doesn't have any other stars, I mean, that's a decent assessment based off of talent-wise that we've seen throughout the year compared to the potential that we see in the Cavaliers. However, I think it's incredibly disrespectful to not even consider Sabonis and Miles Turner and the fact that they make a difference, because we all know playoff LeBron is going to back you down in the post and he's going to try and out-physical you. But you see, Sabonis adds that physical factor, and Miles Turner are both physical factors to where they were able to deter LeBron in the paint. See, LeBron wasn't dominant in the paint like he usually is. And if LeBron can't be dominant in the paint in the playoffs, he's going to struggle a little bit. You see, his 3 wasn't falling. He was missing his layups inside, and he wasn't able to get his own putback. So he was struggling a little bit on the inside, and not to mention the fact of the matter that Lance Stevenson is here to play. Lance Stevenson's here to play, and he's not going to back down from the competition. And he was starting to get under LeBron's wing a little bit during that game. So I think to say that I think it is a good assessment to say, LeBron's still going to be dominant LeBron, and I still think that they're going to win this series, but I think it's going to be much closer than what we thought.
I mean, to say that Sabonis is an all-star is absolutely absurd. He had 4 points.
Okay, I didn't say
he had
he's
4
an
points
all-star.
in Game 1. 4 points in Game 1. Lance Stevenson had 12 points, no assists. The only player that had a good game was Miles Turner, who had 16 points and 8 rebounds in 34 minutes.
But you can't deny the impact that they had on the inside. I mean, Sabonis didn't have a good offensive game, but still, he's on the inside. He's still banging out in the paint. You've got big bodies. Sabonis, 6'11". Miles Turner, he's 7 foot. So they're banging around in the paint. LeBron's not going to be able to just get all of his misses. So I think I'm not stupid. I'm not saying that Sabonis is an all-star. Like, he's not. He may get to that level later on in his career. I'm just saying that he is a valuable role player that should be on watch in this series.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like Victor Oladipo is some superstar. I mean, Bojan Bogdanovic is the second leading scorer from the regular season, averaging 14.3 points per game. Is that number 2 going to be able to compete with Cleveland? I mean, Kevin Love is still a lot better.
What did Kevin Love have? Kevin Love didn't even have double digits. He had 17
That's
rebounds.
one game. They had a bad game.
Digits.
They had one game and they lost by 18 points.
No. Look at the rest of the Cleveland Cavaliers roster, okay? We've got LeBron with 24 points. Who's the next one in double digits? J.R. Smith had 15 on 6 of 11. That's a decent game
But Kevin
for JR.
Love had 17 rebounds.
And
He still had a big
Larry
impact
Nance
on
is
the
your
game.
third leading scorer. Why is Larry
But
Nance
that's the
third
bad
leading
game that they
scorer?
lost by 18. LeBron also only had 24. He's going to get at least 34 in game 2.
I'm not going to
34 points.
But I think if Larry Nance is your third leading scorer with only 10 points, you can't say that they are light years ahead in talent compared to the Pacers. I think they have a talent
They have
edge.
a proven all-star in Kevin Love, a proven superstar in LeBron James. J.R. Smith has won championships.
Overall.
J.R. Smith has won championships with the team. Victor Oladipo couldn't do anything on a good team when he had Russell Westbrook. Miles Turner hasn't done anything. Sabonis hasn't done anything. Same with Bojan Bogdanovic. Thaddeus Young has been on crappy teams his entire career.
I think we also need
Lance
to take
Stevenson?
into account. We need to take into account coaching. Okay.
How long will Lance
We
Stevenson's
need to
act?
take into account coaching.
Well, LeBron James is the coach.
Well, yeah, and he's not as good of a coach as the Pacers coach. The Pacers coach took a team that lost Paul George, you said yourself, to a 48-34 record.
But there's still a difference between the regular season and postseason.
I'm not
How come
denying
Atlanta
that.
never won in the past few years?
Okay, Atlanta had a 16-win team. Don't even.
Yeah.
That's an open loop for me. We had a 16-win team. We got to the Eastern
They were a
Conference
regular
Finals.
season team, just like the Pacers.
The only reason we didn't. LeBron had his crew back then. LeBron doesn't have his crew now. We were a 16-win team back then.
Whatever. All right, let's move on. Let's stay in the NBA.